Hello everybody, welcome back to the Cars Police, and today we are back with another speculation video for Cars 3. This speculation is on the Radiator Springs Townies. So, I'm thinking of what they're gonna do in the movie and maybe an impact on them when they see McQueen crash. So without further ado, let's start off with our very first character, pretty much closest to McQueen, which is our very own Sally Carrera. So, I think she will have like one of the biggest impacts on him when he crashes because basically they're boyfriend and girlfriend. And it will be pretty hard for a girlfriend to see their boyfriend when they're racing, but then they just see their boyfriend crash and get into a huge wreck. So, I think she's going to have a very, very huge impact on herself. And I think she'll be very, very sad. But some people say McQueen is going to die. With that crash, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that McQueen will die. And if McQueen were going to die, then the Cars world would be extremely different from now. So, since basically they're very close together, I personally think that Sally will have one of the most biggest and overall highest sadness in their heart. Now, talking about close relationships, we can head in from Sally to Mater's impact. Alright, so I think Mater himself, he's gonna have a huge impact. Since they first met in Cars 1, they've been best friends. Very good friends. They had fun a lot with each other. Mater showed McQueen his skill of driving backwards and stuff. He used to be like a pit crew chief in Cars 2 and stuff. And Mater will have an impact a lot. So, I think that will also be a huge impact. One of the biggest impacts of the Radiator Springs Townies. Now, let's go on to our man, Fillmore. So, we're going to go on with Fillmore. And I really don't know how I could explain this, but I think he'll kind of have like a smallish impact, kind of. Maybe he'll just be like, man, what an awful wreck, man. Dang, look at all that smoke. But he might have an impact, like maybe he's thinking that he has a good relationship with McQueen, and he's like the best customer for his taste in oil and stuff. Alright, now, since we talk about Fillmore, let's talk about our very own Sarge. Now Sarge, he'll probably be like, what did I tell you, soldier? I told you racing was dangerous. Why didn't you listen to me, soldier? Well, it might be like that. I really don't know. But remember, all this is speculation and probably only my thinking in what's going to happen. Now, we didn't have that much to say about, Sarge. Now let's talk about Flo. So here we have Flo. We're going to talk about her. I think she's going to have an impact as well. Like, she's going to be like, oh, honey, what a wreck. This is what I say. This is what I say. That why racing is extremely, extremely dangerous. Or stuff like that. So, I think McQueen was pretty much a good customer and probably the best customer to all the townies here in Radiator Springs. So, she will be pretty worried if she sees McQueen in like a crash looking area, and it is pretty impactful for her and stuff. Like, she always used to give McQueen gas at her Flo's V8 Cafe and many more oils and stuff. Talking about Flo, head in to her husband, Ramone, low and slow. Now, let's talk about Ramone. He might have I'll also say probably like a bigger impact than all the other townies like Sally. Because I think he'll have like the same equal amount of Sally and Mater, because he He always used to paint McQueen in different paint jobs, design him with different looks. Probably like one of the best customers he has ever had. So that's what I think is going to happen. Like, he's going to be like, what in the world? My best customer just got into a crash? Oh, great. Can't believe that. I remember giving him all the paint jobs and making him look different, nice designs for all the type of races that he had. So I think that's how he's gonna react. So yeah, basically that's what I have to say for our very own Ramone. Now, you guys might be thinking that we're gonna be talking about Doc, but Doc is no longer with us, so that's technically talking about Sheriff. So I think Sheriff is also gonna have quite of like maybe an impact equal to Ramone, because he probably will remember McQueen coming into the town and just speeding, trying to get to the interstate when he entered the wrong place, which was pretty funny in the first movie. And he had to chase McQueen, and he was always like bodyguarding him. He put him in the impound and stuff like that. So I think that's how Sheriff's impact is going to be, maybe as equal as Ramone and stuff like that. So now, since we don't have much more to talk about Sheriff, let's talk about Luigi and Guido. Now, I think they will have a huge impact. They will have a huge impact because they've been there since the beginning, let's say. Luigi has always been giving McQueen advice on tires, and Guido has been changing his tires quickly, fast, etc. And it was pretty cool seeing them working as a team and a race team, etc. in Cars 2. And of course, if we saw the little sneak peek of the Detroit Auto Show, that was pretty cool how you saw Guido just changing the tires of McQueen very fast. It was pretty cool. Luigi, he'll be like, "I'm best customer. Now I will never be able to sell tires." And I'm saying best customer because I believe McQueen is the best customer to pretty much everyone, since in Cars 1, he helped every townie from, if you guys remember the Life Could Be Cheap, that scene from Cars 1, McQueen helped all the townies to open back their shops, fix their neon, etc. But in my prediction, I think Luigi and Guido will react with this type of face, from the one that they had in Cars 2 when Mater left a note that he already left into the airport. Now, let's talk about Lizzie. So, many people say that she might die in the movie, which unfortunately I do not want her to die, because I really like her and she made this movie entertaining. But if she does, I hope she doesn't die. That's the one thing. I hope she doesn't die. And if she does come to die, I believe, this is my personal thinking, I'm not sure about you guys, comment in the comment section your opinion. I think that Lizzie should be honored in being like the founder of Radiator Springs' wife. So basically, I feel like she should have her own statue right next to Stanley, since Stanley and Lizzie were husband and wife. You can see a picture of Stanley's statue right now from Cars Land. So that is my personal opinion. And now finally we're going to be talking about our very own fire truck, Red. Now, to be honest, I think I already know what Red is going to do when he sees McQueen crash. Number one thing, because he always does this in every single Cars movie, he cries. He cries. And I feel his pain. So, that is what I think. So, I really don't have anything else to say about Red. But remember, guys, just a reminder for all you guys to finish out this video. Cars 3 comes out on June 16, 2017 and hits the pegs in stores on May 1st. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay tuned for a lot more videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.